All right, let's jump right into it. Today, we're doing a deep dive into an absolutely massive initiative for India's traditional artisans, the PM Vishwakarma Yojana. Look, if you or maybe someone you know works with their hands and traditional tools to build, create, or repair things, this explainer is exactly what you need. We're going to break down exactly how you can tap into this incredible support system.
And when I say massive, I mean 13,000 crore rupees massive. That is the sheer jaw-dropping scale of this scheme, and it's 100% funded by the central government. The goal here is super specific, to elevate and formalize the unorganized sector of craftspeople. We're not just talking about a tiny one-off grant here. This is a full-blown 5-year financial roadmap designed to completely transform traditional manufacturing from the ground up. Here's our roadmap for this explainer. First, what exactly is PM Vishwakarma? Second, the 5 pillars of support. Third, the eligible trades. Fourth, your document checklist. And finally, the exact application steps.
Section 1. What is PM Vishwakarma? Basically, the ultimate goal here is moving traditional artisans from the informal economy right into the formal economy. Why? Because being in the formal economy, it means better pricing power, real respect, and actual business legitimacy. This scheme officially recognizes craftspeople who work with their hands and simple tools as Vishwakarmas. I mean, they are literally the backbone of our manufacturing ecosystem, right? So this initiative is all about providing end-to-end support to help legitimize and scale up their day-to-day work. Moving on to Section 2, the 5 pillars of support. So how does this actually work? Well, it's built on 5 pillars, and Pillar 1 is all about recognition. Before you get anything else, the scheme gives you an official identity as a traditional artisan. You'll actually receive a formal PM Vishwakarma certificate and a unique ID card. Now, don't just think of this as a piece of paper. It's really more like a VIP pass. It helps you bypass all those usual roadblocks in the formal banking system and serves as a solid, trusted credential for your business. Next up is Pillar 2, Skill Upgradation. Here, the scheme boosts your skills by offering free basic and advanced training. The basic training runs for about 5 to 7 days, and the advanced goes for 15 days or even more. And honestly, here's the absolute best part. You get a daily stipend of 500 rupees while you train, so you don't have to worry about losing out on your crucial daily wages while you're taking the time to learn. All right, so once you're trained up, you're going to need the right gear, right? That brings us to Pillar 3, Toolkit Support. Artisans get a one-time e-voucher incentive worth up to 15,000 rupees. This money goes directly to your account, specifically so you can go out and buy modern, upgraded tools for your trade. It's a real game changer because, let's face it, traditional tools can sometimes limit how much you can produce. This upgrade lets you work way faster and deliver even better quality. Now for the big one. The major financial backing kicks in with Pillar 4, Credit Support. We are talking about collateral-free loans here. Tranche 1 gives you up to 1 lakh rupees to be repaid over 18 months. And then Tranche 2 steps that up to 2 lakh rupees over 30 months. But here's the kicker. The interest rate is heavily subsidized at just 5% per annum. 5%. That incredibly low rate is literally designed to free artisans from those exploitative local moneylenders. It is a massive quality of life upgrade. And finally, Pillar 5 gives you market support, because getting a loan is great, but you still need to actually sell your work, right? This pillar pushes you toward the digital economy by giving you 1 rupee cash back for every digital transaction, up to 100 times a month. Plus, it hooks you up with quality certification, official branding under the PM Vishwakarma mark, and gets you onto e-commerce platforms. Crucially, it also ties you into social security schemes for life and accident insurance. The whole shebang. So, seeing all of those incredible holistic benefits laid out like that, your immediate next thought is probably, wait, do I actually qualify for this? Well, let's figure that out together. That brings us to Section 3, Eligible Trades. The government has actually zeroed in on 18 specific traditional trades for this scheme. Just take a quick scan of these examples and see if you spot your craft. We're talking carpenters, boat makers, blacksmiths, and goldsmiths. But it also covers potters, sculptors, cobblers, masons, barbers, and tailors. If your day-to-day involves a traditional, hand tool-based trade, like the ones here, you are definitely on the right track. But hold on, there are some pretty strict eligibility rules you absolutely have to meet. First off, you've got to be at least 18 years old and actively working in the informal sector. Now, this is super important. Only 1 member per family is allowed to apply.
You also can't be a current or former government employee. And pay close attention to this last one because it's a huge reason people get rejected. You must not have taken loans from similar credit schemes like PMEGP, PM Spondidi, or Mudra in the past 5 years. So keep that in mind. Another crucial point is how the scheme is structured to give priority access to marginalized communities. So if you're from an SC, ST, or OBC community, or if you're a woman, a Divyang artisan, or living out in remote hilly or island areas, the system actually bumps you up the list. It's designed to make sure you get first access to these life-changing benefits.
Let's move to Section 4, the document checklist. Let's get extremely practical for a second. Missing paperwork is literally the #1 reason applications get delayed, so just mentally check these off as we go. For your identity, grab your Aadhaar card and PAN card. For address proof, you'll need your ration card or a domicile certificate. To prove your trade, you need a Gram Panchayat certificate, or honestly, you can just do a self-declaration straight on the portal. And lastly, for the banking side of things, keep your bank passbook or a canceled check handy. All right, final stretch. Section 5. Application steps. Phase 1 is all about registration and verification. Step 1 starts online at the official PM Vishwakarma portal, or, and this is probably easier, just head to your local Common Service Center, a CSC. There, you'll do a quick self-verification using a mobile OTP and your Aadhaar biometrics. Step 2 goes to your local Gram Panchayat or urban local body, where they just verify your trade and family status. Then, Step 3 is the District Implementation Committee taking a rigorous look at your file to ensure you aren't in any duplicate loan databases. Once you clear that, you're into Phase 2, onboarding and support. Boom! You get your official PM Vishwakarma certificate and ID issued right there. After that, you're automatically enrolled in that awesome skill training we talked about earlier. And finally, the system handles your entire digital onboarding. They set up your UPI, link you up to e-commerce platforms, and actually disperse your credit. It's designed to be a completely seamless pipeline. At the end of the day, it all circles back to this one core mission, bridging the artisan's journey from the informal to the formal economy. Because, this isn't just about handing someone a quick loan and walking away. Not at all. It's about building long-term business legitimacy. It's about equipping you with the right training, modern tools, and the market access you actually need to thrive out there. So, I'm going to leave you with this one important question. Are you ready to formalize your craft? If you're nodding your head yes, take what you learn in this explainer, gather up your identity, address, and trade documents, and head straight to the official portal or your nearest Common Service Center to kick off your application. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll catch you in the next one.